Yo guys, it's Flappy and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been requested a commentary video about my stream games and I decided to make this type of a relaxed commentary video where I go through the game. This game is Resto Druid Survival Hunter versus Demon Hunter Holy Priest and is played at 2.6k MMR. By the way, if you're interested in more videos like this or if you have any other ideas about future videos, please tell me and I will get to work. While you're at it, consider subscribing and liking this video. It's completely free and is a big help. Alright, let's get to the video. Usually against this comp, as a survival hunter, it's very important to go on the main attack to attack mainly the priest, the healer. I'm going to put it a little bit further away. So here you can see my abilities of what I'm liking to use. Usually against Demon Hunter and Healer, I tend to go with my pouch instead of Craven. So the pouch, if you don't know what it does, it's a different legendary, the Razor Fragments one, that increases my kill shots damage as in a form of a bleed. So whenever I get a proc from Flayed Shot and I hit my kill shot, I will do an additional 60% damage as a bleed up to 5 or 6 targets, if I recall correctly, and for over 6 seconds. So that can be a very big damage buff. So let's say if I do a 10k crit, my killshot crit will also put a 6k bleed on them, making that one 10k killshot into a 16k killshot. But alright. Also, I like to go with Nadja as my soulbind, and especially against a priest, I tend to go with a Chimeral Sting, Survival Tactics, and Roar of Sacrifice. Now the important thing here is before the game begins, as you can see, I'm actually running with Steel Trap. That is actually very effective against Demon Hunter, as usually Demon Hunters cannot get out of him without using, for example, their ultimate form from their Fleshcraft, for example, or using Glimpse, or doing something to actually try to get out of him. But usually it's very hard for a DH to be able to free themselves from it. And also, you can either play with Trailblazer or with Natural Mending, but if the point here, which it is to kill the priest and just run him down, and then I tend to go with Natural Mending or Trailblazer, depending on the healer. Of course, now that I say that the priest is the main kill target, if the DH messes up and gets annoyed and just tries to attack and makes mistakes, that's when we also win. So let's force the enemy to make a mistake. So as you can see, I actually don't have my pet up yet. I'm just going to get him now. And I'm going to start doing some damage to him immediately. As you can see, I root the DH. Now he's rooted. And I am just chilling and attacking the priest. The priest actually holy warded herself, thinking that she's going to be the CC target. So I'm just going to get my setup done. I got my Flayed Shot, I got my Poison, I got my Chimera Shot, I got my Bomb. I accidentally double bombed there a bit too early. You don't want to double bomb because right now your bomb's main damage comes from the bleed. So what you want to do is that you actually want to get the bomb, make sure that the debuff is out, and then you throw with another bomb. So here we see that the DH is attacking me. He's going to stun me. He's going to do some damage on me. And they're actually going to go really hard. You guys can see that the priest on the right is actually casting Mind Games. And the DH just got PI. And he's also pumping. He has his trinket proc. And he has his meta up. So they're actually looking to kill me here. They're looking to do as much damage as they can very fast. You can also see that my healer is actually chastised right now. So here, it's really important to just stop the DH's damage. We know that it's the meta, and we want to kill the healer. So we're going to use the best ability in the game, get out of the way. And basically what this does, as you can see the situation now, I have my proc, I'm almost max HP'd, the DH's meta is only 18 seconds left, Mind Games was also negated, and I'm just chilling here. Unfortunately, my druid was a bit too close to DH, and the DH actually has a bit more uptime here. But he's already in bear form, and we are completely fine. We see the priest saying he's using Door of Shadows, meaning that they're just trying to dodge me, which is completely fine. Instead, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do some extra damage there, and I'm going to back on the DH, and I'm going to do a quick trap on him. He's going to dispel, meaning that now if we, for example, get roots on him, it's going to be fine. Unfortunately, my druid also got imprisoned, yes. But now the DH is stunned, and I'm doing more damage to the priest. So right now the setup is just as you can see. I don't know why the priest started his prayer of healing, but he decided to use it. But as you can see, the DH is in root again. His meta is down. All of his stuns are down. His kicks are down as well. And I'm just doing damage to the priest. And just look at him. He's just there chilling. The DH can't do anything. They try to mind control me, and I just feign death, and I instantly disengage away because I know he's just gonna try to use the mind control again. I got my bombs, I got my bleeds, I'm gonna line the mind control, and just chill. Like, we're in no rush. Like, we're just forcing the DH to make mistakes. As you can see, he already jumped. He has his demon up, and it just tries to stop me, and instantly gets trapped. Now the priest also used her fade, so he has to use the first global as a dispel and just run around. And meanwhile, I'm just chilling. I saw that priest was getting away, and I didn't have too good ways of catching her, so I just do a little bit of damage on the DH, forcing the priest to come and heal the DH. The uptime is very important here. We just want to do damage. Now, I'm gonna go right back to the priest, do a little bit of damage, get my disengage boost, stunning the priest, hit trinkets. Now this is huge. I'm gonna get mind controlled here. That is completely fine. We just got the priest's trinket, which is very, very crucial here. So I trinket that out as well. He's trying to mind control me again, but that's okay. I see the DH is still in a blur, so I'm gonna hold my kill shot proc, as you can see, and also have Euphoria. So I'm just chilling here, waiting for the blur to go out. Meanwhile, my druid is just chilling to the best of his abilities. Of course, DHs do a lot of damage. The priest is trying to drink, I noticed that, and I instantly put my pet in. And just do a little bit of serpent sting. The great thing about priests is that they can't take out poisons. So all serpent stings are huge. Again, you can see that I just rooted the DH. So he's chilling there again, and I'm just doing max damage. And now we see, we're in the same position as we were like a minute ago. The DH is rooted. He actually killed his own demon. He has his demon soul. That's the 20% damage buff they get from killing the demon. But he's just sitting there. He can't do anything for the next 5 seconds. He's just looking there, getting tilted because he can't do anything. Meanwhile, I'm just murdering the priest here, getting kill shots, getting more damage in. I should actually tried to dispel, but it seems that I couldn't get the stamina buff. So just one quick thing about this stamina buff on priests. You really want to get it out. That's 10% HP. That's 10% stamina. You want to get rid of it, and that's like consistent damage. And also, it's going to force them to recast it if they want to get it, and you can again dispel it. Plus, if they play with Holy Ward, especially if you're going, for example, the DPS, and they would Holy Ward themselves, getting the stamina buff out early means that there's one less hot or one less buff for your trank shot to dispel, which isn't a Holy Ward. So as you can see, I'm in a bit of an iffy spot here. So the DH just runs in, mad because I was keeping him CC'd. The priest is gonna mind games me, and there's gonna be some damage to me. As you can see, I got hit by 50% because I am max ranged out of my healer. So this is a thing that can happen, but what's important here is to just, you know, understand your situation. So you have 20% HP, your healer is nowhere to be seen, you have no trinket, you are on stun DR, which is nice. You have Raw Sacrifice on you, so what I do is I just feign death, and I chill. I turtle, I got the trinket from reverse magic, I mean the DH is reverse magic, and I'm safe. So what I could have done there better was actually to use my turtle a bit earlier on. But, you know, using the turtle there, just chilling, getting back, relaxing here, just max ranging. Because as you can see now, if you didn't notice, if I go a little bit back, did you see what I did to the priest here? So I see that the priest has his guardian, right? So now he has no trinket and no guardian. Basically, this priest is dead if I ever get a good swap on him with a stun and a poison, which, if you can see, is coming in like 10 seconds and 4 seconds. So here, if you look at the Gladius, the priest is rooted for 8 seconds with her guardian. So all I have to do is make the DH the best CC, as in just move away. I'm gonna pop on him, do big damage. That forces the blur. He doesn't get healed. He realizes that. he's trying to run back. He's still chilling. The priest has to come there now. I instantly trap the DH and a stun on the holy priest, getting max damage with full burst. I'm gonna put my Chimera Sting, and as you can see, I'm setting it up as in that when the stun ends, the poison is coming as soon as possible. They're gonna have a little bit of time there in between. But now they're silenced. More damage. He tries to shadow meld it. I'm gonna do more damage. No, they have nothing left. Now I'm gonna get a little bit damage on me. I'm gonna feign it real quick. Go out. But as you probably saw, I messed up there a little bit. The priest actually faked my feign death there, as you can see. that... Wait, I'm going to go a little bit further back. There we go. So I bomb. I should put my poison there. He PI'd. I stun. And look, the mind game is coming, but I didn't realize that the priest actually stopped his mind game cast to fear my healer. I feign death, and then there's going to be a mind game, and I can't feign death that. So that's a bit of a mistake from me. But that is something that can happen. Now it's just important to just make sure that like mind games is going to go out, and you can still relax. So now the DH got a full fleshcraft, and they're trying to do more. The bad thing is I actually got my fatal flaw, so that's 20% more versa for me. I root him and the DH is still chasing me, and I get a big 17k kill shot. He has to nether walk and he tries to run away. Now this is pretty massive, and clearly they were not on the same page. The priest is trying to stabilize and heal, while the DH was just trying to attack me. I go for a door shadows and I'm gonna try to kill him here. However, they managed to live for now. I actually have to trap the DH there because of the Holy Ward and I couldn't get it out. And I'm just going to do more damage. I see that we're winning the mana game 100% because my druid has like about 90% mana left. So I'm going to do a really risky play. Now this, as you can see, this is really risky. Like, I know I'm on stun DR here, but I am going behind, like out of line of sight from my druid to do some more damage and to heal my pet. I instantly root the DH because I know he's going to try to kill me. I'm going to swap back to the DH after I get the Greater Fade. And it's going to do more damage to DH. He's stunned. That's a Guardian. And now I'm just trying to have maximum uptime. I know that we're going to win as long as we keep our uptime going. That's because we still have my Trinket, we still have my damage, and we have everything else ready except for my Turtle. So I can live one huge go that they have. But I know that because all their stuns are on CD and my games are on CD, we're not in that big of a stressful situation. I'm gonna do Margin the Priest, making it so that he has to go out, and he can't come for a fear. Now the DH is trying to do some more damage. I'm gonna get CC'd here, but my Druid is doing an excellent job. Ooh, that's a big crit! Holy crap, that's a big crit. So as you can see, what my Druid is also doing. And for all the healers who are watching this, if you are against a Demon Hunter and you know that they are just trying to run around and make your life miserable, what you want to do is that you want to line of sight them from their healer. Make them CC their own healer. And now it's just doing more damage, having uptime. I have my trap and my root. I'm just waiting for the DH to come here. And I see him that he's slowly starting to run around. And now because we know that the DH doesn't have Netherwalk, he's also a really good kill target. And as you can see, the priest hasn't been able to top herself at all. Like, she's at 40% HP, and the DH is dropping heavily as well. That's the blur. Now this is a bit of a scary situation. So I am bursting, but he has his blur up. So I kind of mistimed my burst because I didn't stun him. However, I still have my Flayed Shot on him, and I'm still threatening him. And I'm just waiting for the priest to come back so I can tickle him or her. And there we go. Instant fade. Unfortunately, I didn't put my kill shot into it, and that's a Holy Ward. We got it out. I managed to trap the priest with my old trap. Got to your place. So that's the darkness, and that's Fleshcraft. So the situation, they are both at about 40% HP. Let's say 50. Let's be generous. The priest has 400 mana, and they both have used their trinkets literally 10 seconds ago. So all we have to do now is just PvE, because the priest cannot heal the damage. And in the end, he's just going to fall. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And please also come check out my Twitch if you want to see some games live. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. GG's.